Hello and welcome. I just thought I'd quickly show you what I've been doing this afternoon and talk a little bit about changing your composition when working from reference photos. So I'm sorry, oops. This photograph, which is just catching the light at the moment, there I'll just move it. So this photograph I found on Pixabay this morning, and it's of this lovely young stag in front of this lake and some mountains in the distance. Now, you wouldn't just want to copy that, and I think the problem is, we've been talking about this morning in class, is we get over reliant on photographs and we tend to copy them just as they are instead of thinking about our composition beforehand and altering the composition. So what I wanted to do was make him the focal point, and obviously we don't want this tarmac drive in the foreground here, and there's a bit of a, I don't know, whatever, a vehicle or something here, and this curb. It'd be much nicer to make it look as if he was in some grass and things, and also to move him and alter the composition. So I'll just show you what I've been doing this afternoon. I have to move the camera back a little bit. So I've drawn him and I've made him much more of a focal point, and I've put him, as you can see, his face is about a third of the way down the paper and a third of the way across, which makes him the main focal point of the drawing. And I've used the Derwent charcoal, tinted charcoal. You can see I've got a tissue there because I tend to, this is my blending tool, and I have a tissue in my other hand just to keep wiping off the excess charcoal as I'm blending it in. So the reason for doing this little video now was that I'm actually going to call it a day for today because the light is going. So I'm going to leave it. I've done a lot of the background and I'm going to do him in the morning. So I just did a very simple sketch with my pencil, and then I'm going to fill him in with these lovely Derwent tinted charcoal. And now I'm looking at it through the camera, I feel like I've actually got this a bit strong in the background, so I'm going to do a lot more blending and add some more colour to this background as well in the morning when I come back to him. Okay, so I'm videoing it as I do it, and I will do it as I'll put it up in a couple of weeks' time once it's all finished, and to just show you what I've been doing. So I'm going to call it a day now for my drawing down here in the studio because the light's going now. I was just going to show you outside how beautiful it was because the sun was shining on the trees, but it's just disappearing now. I'll just put the phone up and see if you can see. We've had a lovely sunny day, but the light's starting to disappear off the trees now, and it's going a little bit dark for actually drawing anymore. So I'm going to leave him for tonight and come back tomorrow and do a lot more detail on him. But like I said, the full video will be up in a few weeks' time. But I just wanted to talk to you really about saying don't get over reliant on copying your reference photos. Think about the composition before you start. Do a little bit of planning and think about what's going to make a pleasing composition and where you want your focal point to be. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. My next video will be out tomorrow afternoon, and I'm trying to think what that is. That's some tulips, I think. Okay, so thanks for watching, and bye for now.